पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनान् मृत्युर्मुक्षीयमामृतात्। Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. Jambakam yajamahe sugandhim pushtivardhanam urvarukamiva bandhanan mृत्युर्मुक्षीयमामृतात्।
Sahanavatu Sahano Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavahai Tejasvi Navadhitamastu Ma Vidvishavai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Asato Ma Sadgamaya Tamaso Ma Jyotirgamaya Mrityoamritangamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Good evening. How is your language learning going on? Are you happy with the pace at which it is going? As a generation, I really feel jealous of the opportunities that you have. When we were of your age, we didn't have that kind of opportunity. If you just look at YouTube today, brilliant conversations, best minds in the world, conversing about every topic under the sun. You can hear all those conversations and pick up language in no time. Yes or no? The opportunity? When I was your age, we never had. We only one opportunity, only to read books and nothing else. But you are very, very fortunate. So you need to be conscious of the opportunities that you have. Then only you will be able to make use of them. Most of the times, we forget how the things were in the past, how things are now. Of course, you have more distractions than we had. Okay, we never had cell phones, so the distractions were less. We could focus easily because concentration was not such a big thing, such a big problem. But for the generation, the concentration is a problem because there are so many distractions. But you have advantages also. A well-informed generation. everything, at the press of a button. Not even button. You have. You just be conscious of that. Then you will make good use of that. So I have told something about the educational philosophy of Vivekananda already. Let us know something more about this. Yeah, please see page number 20, the second quote. Real education is that which enables one to stand on one's own legs. The education that you are receiving now in schools and colleges is only making you a race of dyspeptics. You are working like machines merely and living a jellyfish existence. The ideal of all education, all training should be this man making, but instead of that, we are always trying to polish up the outside. What use in polishing up the outside when there is no inside? Real education is that which enables one to stand on one's own legs. Swamiji said that education is the panacea for all the ills of the society. విద్య అనేది సమాజంలో ఉన్నటువంటి అన్ని సమస్యలకి పరిష్కారం చూపించాలి. What is the objective goal of education? It should be able to provide solution to all the problems of the society. Education is the panacea for all the ills or problems of the society. But the learning that we do in schools and colleges, is it helping us in that direction? If not helping, why it's not helping? And Swamiji is saying here, it should help us to stand on one's own legs. Today, unemployment is a huge problem in this country. And you come out of the colleges with certificates and you go in search of employment. You go to companies, they say you don't have skills. You don't have communication skill. You don't have technical skill. You don't have that skill. We need such skill here to work in our company. So, sorry, we are not able to employ you. So this language we see. Why is such a thing has happened in this country? Young people are asking, so why I was not given skills when I was in school and college? I have the certificate but not enough skill. That means the education is not skill-oriented education, it's more academic-oriented education. When you study something as part of your curriculum in schools and colleges, we should reflect and we should think on it. Is it really useful to me to get a job, to find a gainful employment? Our syllabus makers should think in that direction. But predominantly, our education system is academic oriented, information oriented, but it's not skill oriented. It's a huge problem in this country. Now, here you are here to learn English. In my opinion, what happened when you were in school, your teachers could have focused on that. These children, tomorrow they will become young men and women, and they will be needing English as a tool of communication and to get a good job. So let us impart them this communication skill. Thinking thus, they could have asked you or exposed you to book reading. They could have introduced you to book reading. Teachers should act as facilitators. But they don't think like that. Whatever that is, syllabus is there, the syllabus we have to teach. Teachers would be in a hurry, and the managements are also busy. Boards are there, school boards. They set a syllabus, and everybody is preoccupied with completing that syllabus, whether that content is really useful to them in job market or not. Nobody looks at from that perspective. ఆ కోణం నుంచి చూడకపోబట్టి ఏదో చదువుకున్నాం, ఆ చదువుకున్నది ఏదో ఉద్యోగాన్ని పనికిరావట్లేదు మోస్ట్లీ. Okay, something of course is useful, not everything. Why such a thing? Day before yesterday, I just met a young man. He's preparing for civil services. He just completed his degree. Swamiji, I'm not able to focus on my studies. So can you help me? Can you give me some tips and techniques which help me to concentrate my mind better? I said, do you have any plan B? Okay, now you're preparing for civil services. You can. What guarantee is that you will definitely crack the exam? It will take at least 3 to 4 years of preparation, sometimes in 5 years. If you fail to get into civil service, what alternative you have? Where you will end up? What job you will take up at that time? 4 or 5 years of time, because this experience is not counted anyway. You will gain some knowledge, but that knowledge again will not help you to gain employment. If you are from a technical background, the company owner next, wherever you go for employment, what have you done for the last 4 years? The employer will ask, Now I have prepared for civil services and I have prepared for group 1 examination, you may say, but he will not count that experience as an experience at all, absolutely, if you are from a technical background. If you are from technical background, the employer will only value your technical experience. If you had worked in some company, that experience is valid, but not this preparation for competitive examination like Group 1 and Group 2 or civil services. Then I told him, Plan B, Swamiji, if I am ready with a Plan B, I will not be able to focus well on this. Why? He said, no, alternative plan is there. Plan B is there anyway, even if I don't get it. So I will become complacent, he said. Do you get the point? ప్లాన్ బి కనుక పెట్టుకుంటే దీని మీద ఎక్కువ ధ్యాస పెట్టలేను, ఎందుకంటే ఆల్రెడీ ప్లాన్ బి ఉంది కదా, ఇది రాకపోతే అది ఉంటుంది కదా అని చెప్పి దీని మీద ప్రిపేర్ అవ్వాలని ఫోకస్ పెట్టలేనంటాడు. I said, you will not be able to focus anyway if you don't have plan B, because your mind will put the question, what if you don't get it second year, third year? ఇది రాకపోతే అని అడుగుతుంది మనస్సు, భయం వస్తుంది. You will build up, you will develop fear from within. That fear will not allow you to write your examination well. So be wise. I just asked him, what is the probability you are getting into the civil services? How many posts are there? How many people are aspiring for it? How many people are appearing for it? He said, my probability of getting into the service is 0.02%. Okay? You are actually so hopeful. And he was showing me Swami Vivekananda's quote there. No, Swamiji ne bataya that have confidence, have faith in yourself. I said, it's okay, but you be practical. You be practical. What is the probability of your getting into service? In case if you don't get, what is the next? So the mind will ask automatically. So I have plan B. Now you have plan B. You are safe. Safe in the sense that you will not have tension. You will not have fear. I will give my best for this exam. Even if I don't get it, it's okay. For me, something else is there. Some alternative is there. You need to be practical. Today we are so airy-fairy. So it's kind of, we live in a kind of fantasies. So that is the only problem. We have intelligence, we have the ability to work hard, but you need to be practical. That is only the difference between the East and the West. In the West, people are really practical. What they can do, what they are capable of doing, right? What is the probability of becoming successful in a particular area? They will weigh the pros and cons and they will enter into a thing. But in our country, generally we don't, because as I have already mentioned you, we look at society, what society thinks, what society values, which occupation it respects. Our choices are not made according to our temperament or according to our individual capacities and capabilities. Most of the times we make and set goals according to society's opinion. That's the reason we tend to become less practical. This is a very important issue that you need to think and reflect and make wise choices. So this much for today. Thank you. Nice evening.